In this video, I'm going to show you the results from the $5,000 account small investment portfolio building video that I did on May 19th. It was released. I'll tell you why you never saw it. Stay tuned to the end of the video for that because nobody saw it. But I'm going to show you the results. We're going to go over each and every single stock pick that I gave you as an investment pick. So stay tuned. Let's rock and roll. My name is Pat Mitchell. I have been a professional day trader for the past 11 years, and I'm here to give you free high-level professional day trading education, all for free, right on YouTube and on X. Let's rock and roll. Give me a second. I am going to fire up these charts, and we are going to get right into it. This is exciting, and I think you guys are really going to be shocked at the results. First though, just for some context, this is the video that I put out on May 19th originally. Now I've had to take it down and re-upload it 4 or 5 times at this point. Now I'm going to give you a little sneak peek as to why you have never seen this, because YouTube won't allow this video out, and we have proof on the back end as well as multiple emails with them. And we're going to talk about this more at the end. But first, let's go over the results. This is why you guys are here. So, like I said, I originally recorded this video on May 19th, 2025. So what we're going to do here first is we are going to find May 19th on the board on each chart. So this is May 19th. Now, the stop, all of my levels and my drawing, because I did draw out on this, all of the levels and everything else have been erased, but that's all right. You can always review that video, and I'm going to link it at the end. But the potential on this one is from lows, as we would average into our stop up to highs. Now, I'm unable to give you percentage returns. I'm unable to talk about that, but I'm going to have Wes, my amazing editor, throw that up on the board. So Wes, if you can pop up the grand total of this one here on MNTR, but this one absolutely worked beautifully. Now let's go over to RXT. And this one, we're going to find May 19th, which was right here. So the 20th is the next day. And then we did not get stopped out on this one from lows to highs up here. That is your total. So from here, again, I can't talk about numbers or percentage gains for some reason on this channel. And again, we're going to talk about that a little bit more in detail towards the end of this video. And here you go. Not too shabby, hey? Now let's jump over to CERS. This one was a really nice one as well. Let's find May 19th. So May 19th was here, May 20th. And then from lows to highs. Remember, we're talking full potential. Okay, so full potential on this one is another absolutely beautiful, beautiful play. Wes, throw it up on the board for these fine people. Again, not too bad. And then last but certainly not least, let's take a look at the big old winner from the investment portfolio. So from lows to high potential. So from right here, if you look right on the board, all the way up, absolutely beautiful on this. So now let's talk grand total potential. So I'm going to have Wes first throw up on the board the grand total of percentage gains right there. Pretty nice. Now remember, this is small portfolio building, and you can't expect these types of results every time. In fact, these results are spectacular. And it's only been a couple of weeks, but it shows you the potential of doing this for yourself, not relying on the banks. So that grand total percentage wise, now let's take a look, Wes, if you could throw up from your initial 5,000, what is that percentage gain? And that's how big your account would be. And that's pretty spectacular. That's amazing. So now let's talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing in the future for you guys, because as promised in the first video, I'm going to be doing a 3-part series to this. It is going to be small, medium, and large account portfolio, investment account portfolio building. And those numbers are going to be a $5,000 account, a $20,000 account, and then I still haven't thought about the large. It's probably going to be in the neighborhood of a $100,000 account. And I'm going to show you position sizing and everything else, because the position sizing, I went over position sizing. I went over your entries. I went over your stops. I want to make sure you guys are safe in this. It just, I think that the bigger, if people can look past just the gains on something like this, and I know it can be really difficult when you're new to trading and investing. That's all you want to think about is the gains. But let's talk about some of the other things that something like this can bring to you and your family. Let's talk about, first and foremost, freedom. Now, it's not necessarily the freedom that you're thinking about. It's freedom from not being under the bank's thumb, having to go to a bank, talk to an investment advisor, get them to invest your money for their gains that they give you. And I can't tell you whether those are large or small, but if you saw the look on my face, I'm pretty sure you can imagine whether they were large and small. Remember, this video is a little weird. I get it, because I can't, for whatever reason, talk about gains in any way, shape, or form. I can't tell you, I can barely even give you a warning. In the last video, when I said these are not, don't expect these to go to the moon, they gave me a strike for that. So it's very strange what's been going on with YouTube. This has actually been going on, and I'm going to tell you a really quick story. And if you don't want to listen to it, that's fine. You can tune off. That's the video, but make sure to be watching and make sure to subscribe for the next videos that are going to be upcoming in the next couple of weeks, because you're not going to want to miss these picks. As you can see, the way I do things is pretty bloody solid. So let's talk about what has happened. Let me give you a little history. So when I first started the Trick Trades YouTube channel back in, I think, 2017, it took off like a rocket ship. The education has always been solid, especially at that time. People were craving and had a thirst for proper education. There wasn't a lot of that at all on YouTube. It was a lot of crap is what it was. So it immediately took off. And from the second I started taking off on YouTube, and you might be wondering, it's like, well, you only have 20,000 subscribers. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I'll get to that as well, because that's been throttled, and I have proof and evidence on the analytics of that as well. It's actually extremely fascinating, and it's very frustrating on my end and my team's end as well, because it's got to the point where when I upload a video, there will be no more than 200 views. And for a channel of 20,000 subscribers, as well as every time I upload a new video, and if somebody happens to see it, they end up not only subscribing to the channel, but they'll sign up for my service. Now, you have to remember and think about the odds here. Out of 200 people, you have 2 or 3 signups per video. Those numbers don't make sense. Okay, it doesn't make sense. That's way too high of like a potential click-through rate is what that would be. It's way too high. It doesn't make sense. So when you look at views on my channel, you'll see them very, very low. I know for a fact, due to comments, new people coming in, plus I know that each and every one of my subscribers to my service are watching my videos. Okay, they know how important they are. The numbers don't add up. And what you can see actually on the back end, on the analytics, is it shoots through the roof. And then as soon as it hits 500 views, and now lately 200 views, it completely drops off. It makes no sense. And on the subscriber side of things, what you're going to see is I will gain 2, next day lose 2. Gain 10, lose 5, lose 2, lose 3. Gain 20, and the same thing. But it's mainly gain 1, lose 1. So on Wednesday, I gain 1. On Thursday, I lose 1 or lose 2. They do not allow it to grow. So in order for my videos to get played, a lot of the videos have to be promoted. So I promote the video. I can't have videos on my channel showing 200 views. Nobody would ever click through on that. So it's a silly game that you have to end up playing when they have you essentially shadow banned, right? They'll never come out because they're not coming out and saying that. So when I promote these videos, now, if you notice at the beginning of this video, I can't even say what percentage gain is out there. This can be backed up, and they ping me on an unreliable claim. This has been going on for a year straight. They're not unreliable claims. I don't make wild, outlandish claims on this channel. I never have. I've always given you guys and the subscribers and the viewers the truth as to what trading really is. I'm not the one saying you're going to make X amount. I won't do that, right? And it's frustrating. So I've had to promote these videos. And for a while, it was fine. And now they will no longer allow me to promote these videos. They'll find any excuse to find an unreliable claim. I can't even give you an example of an unreliable claim, or they will ping it. They will take it down. So what I'm going to be doing in the future here, in the near future, if we don't get resolution by today, because we have another meeting with Google, it's not Google, it's YouTube is the issue. Our Google representative knows there is something very fishy going on, and she's trying to get this actually worked out. And I know when this happened, I hired a moderator from another service, and he got my channel shut down. And we're going to cover all this in the long form video. I'm just giving you guys a little taste for those that are still watching. He got my channel shut down. I had to get my members to go on to Twitter at that time and go message and at YouTube admins. And then they got the channel put back up because it's impossible to get a hold of YouTube. So they got that put back up. Ever since that, my views immediately like dropped off to where it doesn't even make sense. And now it's to the point where they're giving me reasons on anything. Even a warning that I'm giving, they're calling it an unreliable claim. And in this next video, I'm going to give you, when I do the long form, I'm going to show you all the emails and all the information that we have coming directly from YouTube. And it is going to absolutely shock you the level of harassment and incompetence that is going on. And I'm trying to be as nice and fair to YouTube right now as possible. I'm obviously extremely frustrated because it's not an algorithm that is picking up on this. It is physically a person or people at YouTube, for whatever reason, have a fucking problem with me. And they are watching the videos because we have proof of that they are watching the video and then striking it. So there's something very wrong, unfair, unjust, and completely inappropriate going on over at YouTube. Because we also have proof and of full-blown ads on YouTube that are making wild claims. And that's the problem. I'm trying to give day trading information and education that is legitimate, honest, truthful to what day trading really is. Because a lot of this, and I'm sure the people that have found my channel know and they see the difference. I'm just giving you the reality of it. Good, bad, and ugly. I've been doing this. I've been a trader for the past 11 years. I am a 45-year-old man that has family that relies on me. I'm not here to fuck anyone over. I'm the guy that wants to help you. That's why I have, 1,000 videos for free on YouTube? All high-level content. So what I'm asking of you, and I'll get to the point, and I know this is very long-winded, but I'm obviously very frustrated right now. When I put out this long-form video, I'm going to release it on YouTube. It's not going to get any play, but I am also going to release it over on X. My X handle is @TrickTrades1. If you can follow me there, and when I release this video, I want you to @YouTube admin, and you can find them. You can look them up. And I'll give some examples. You need to mention them and ask them to please check into this, because that's the only way things get done on YouTube. So now since 2017. It's a lot of years. I've been helping you guys for free on YouTube. I'm asking for one thing. That's what I'm asking. So when that gets released, obviously there will be a plea to you guys to help me out on that video. And if you could @mention. On this one here, this was a free video that I gave you prior to this one that nobody was able to watch. And that's what's happening. That's what they're taking away from people. Reliable information on day trading and investing. They basically held people back from being able to do this for themselves, and I need your help. So that's what I have for you folks. I hope you understand the level of frustration. I know this video was a little strange. It's not the update video that I wanted to give you because I wanted to talk about percentage gains. I'm excited about this because I know what this can bring to people. So I hope you all understand, and I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe, hit the notifications. Not that you're going to get the notifications anyways, because anyone that is subscribed and has notifications on, you don't even get the notifications because YouTube won't allow that either. Most of you that are subscribed never know when my videos come out. It's crazy. And yes, all of this is not in my head. This is all backed up by a lot of proof and a lot of evidence, and I can't wait to bring this all out. We're going to have a long-form discussion about it, and it's going to blow your mind. So until then, guys, I'm Pat Mitchell. I hope you have a wonderful day. Adios.